Karen comes into the restaurant screeching that she knows the owner and we need to give her and her group of friends the VIP table that's reserved for celebrities. But the thing is, I own the restaurant and I have no idea who this lady is. But I pretended to play along to see what would happen. During the course of the dinner, one of the girls asked me if she thought my life was worthless because I'm a waiter. That's when I decided all bets were off and I was getting my revenge. Here's what I did. Subscribe to Am I the Jerk on YouTube and hit the bell to turn on notifications. This all happened around Christmas and New Year's. My grandparents immigrated to Canada from Italy in the 70s and opened up a restaurant. When they passed away, the restaurant went to my parents, and over the decades they grew and expanded it. I've been working at the restaurant since I was 15. Over time, my parents got older and eventually retired, becoming snowbirds, going to Florida for the winters. They left the restaurant to me a few years ago, but still retained a small percent ownership as an additional revenue stream along with their savings. As soon as I gained control, I pretty much modernized the old place. I remodeled the restaurant, I changed the logo, reached out to the local and national papers to put out ads, I invited food critics, bloggers, vloggers, etc. It was very slow at first, and I began to worry that the loan that I took out to do all of this was the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life, and I ruined 3 generations of family businesses, but eventually it began to work. And a local, semi-famous YouTuber featured us in one of his videos that was the catalyst for more people to come and review, and eventually we were seeing 5 to 10 times the business we usually get, even if it's a Monday. We became a hot spot for major events, and it wasn't uncommon for a celebrity to come. On those nights, I even arranged for special high-profile clients to visit and cook for our guests. This cost a fortune. So during the holidays, we were beyond packed. It got to the point where people would have to make reservations in July to get a table in December. This process took years to get to the point where it is now. When it gets busy, I don't just sit in the back office. I'm on the floor doing whatever needed to be done, even if that means I greet people, bus tables, or even mop the floors. Other nights when we have high-profile guests or events, I'm in a blazer and I'm acting in charge though. On one night, a group of 6 women walk in. 5 of them looked like they were still in their early 20s, and the head of the group looked like she was in her mid-20s. My best theory was that she was one of the other 4 girls' older sister, or possibly an older sorority sister to an incoming college freshman maybe. I was greeting them at the door, and as they were walking up, Queen Bee Karen was telling the baby Karens on how this place is awesome. Food is amazing, and there might even be celebrities here. When she came up to me, she told me that she needed a table for 6. I replied, "Of course. Can I please get the name on the reservation?" She looked at me and said,
"Oh, I didn't make one, but it's okay. The owner is a personal friend of mine. He said he always has 1 or 2 tables that he keeps open for special guests, and we can have one of those tonight."
Now, generally, this is true of many high-profile restaurants, and lately I have been doing that as well.